Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing an Aquarius reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, cross watchers. It's going to be for September, or if you have any 11th house placements. See what's going on for Geminis. We're going to start with the Mystic Moon Oracle deck and see what energies you guys got going on. Geminis, did I say that? No, I meant Aquarius, sorry. Aquarius, I just did a Gemini reading. So much air in the air today. Okay. Ooh, we got a divine masculine, okay? So someone's awakening. It's not me, clearly. Their divine masculine's showing up here. Patience, okay? Patience for your divine masculine he's in his process of becoming, and it might be slower than you wanted it to be, but it's happening. It's definitely happening, okay? I feel like the more patient you guys are, the more he has the space to get there. Divine timing. A lot of timing stuff about here, okay? Very interesting. Mirroring. So he is going to mirror you and you're going to mirror him. You might be feeling his energy, whether you guys are in communication or not, but you need to keep your vibration up so he keeps his vibration up, okay? Devotion. I think this is about deciding whether you're devoted to this path or not, you know, with this person who you might not have seen many promising things happen, devoted to yourself, devoted to your journey. The universe is testing your devotion to yourself and this connection, okay? And to your belief system and vibrations. You guys, I just pulled 6 cards that I don't always pull. So I don't pull the Divine Masculine card very often. And they're all very consistent. There's nothing about grief here. There's nothing about sorrow. It's just a lot about, you know, what you're putting out there and how it's affecting this dynamic, and energetically, what kind of space you're in. Are you calm? Are you anxious? Are you pushy? Are you know, going with the flow? So very interesting here. So I feel like there's a lot brewing right now, okay? I'm going to pull from All Things Intuitive for Aquarius and see what else we got going on. Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? So keeping your integrity, don't do anything that's outside of your integrity. You know, try to act within what feels like it feels good for you to act. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So as you're on this journey of patience and like letting things marinate, also having forgiveness for, you know, your divine masculine, so he can have forgiveness for himself and for you as well, okay? Past life connection. So I feel like you guys have been through this before. You've been on maybe a different journey, but you're healing things from the past lives as well. It's not just from this life. So there's a lot of healing that needs to take place, okay? So I'm going to pull from the Cosmic Tarot and see what we got here. 3 of Swords reversed. I just said healing. That's what healing's about, that heartache, that disappointment. But I feel like this is heavy because it's from a lot of life. Temperance, you guys, patience. Wow, I am just floored. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius with that. This Temperance is like very different because the other one, there's like more of a, this one has more of like an Empress kind of feel to it, okay? Because she's just kind of like calm and pouring the water out, but you know, not even looking at it, just trusting that it's gonna be okay, you know. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like in the past there was some abandonment, and it's important not to focus on that because you want to keep your vibration up, okay? Very, very interesting. 9 of Cups reversed, the High Priestess, and 10 of Cups. Okay. So some of you might be feeling like you cannot achieve this ultimate connection here. I love this 9 of Cups. This is like where they're really desiring each other. They're really almost like at that point of union, but it's reversed. I feel like you guys are feeling like you can't quite get there. You've kind of given up hope, but I want you to trust your intuition about this connection. It's a past life connection. It's a very solid connection, and it's just the timing hasn't been right, okay? But this 10 of Cups is like your ultimate goal, and I feel like you guys intuitively know this is potentially could be yours, and you're just allowed yourself to get discouraged Pisces energy. Also, High Priestess is very calm. She's very quiet. She doesn't push. She doesn't even have to verbalize anything. She's just kind of trusting the process, okay? So that's like the message I'm getting. Having patience and trusting the process, which I feel like for Aquarius might not be the easiest thing, but Six of Cups reverse, okay? So that's, you know what? It's not even reverse. I'm going to take this as another past life connection. This is nostalgia. This is a kindred spirit, okay? And this connection is lighting the way for you to delve deep, because this is different. This is just one person here. It's also like that hermit kind of energy, but it's a very solitary thing of trusting that this is your guiding light to who you really are, to the core of who you are. Like that Six of Cups is that person that reminds you of your past life, okay? So Ace of Wands, I do see a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. I do see you guys connecting and having that energetic exchange, and I do feel like there's still passion on both sides in this connection, okay? But once again, I'm getting the feeling that she is just quiet. She sees this connection, but she's not making any moves, okay? If there's no spark of action, Temperance, you guys, I am just floored. I'm floored. There's such a consistent message here. I love it when I get confirmations. I've had 2 Temperances, the Devil reversed, so some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn, but I definitely feel like you don't want to indulge in any like addictive, obsessive, dark behaviors. You want to just really fill this connection with light, the world. I do feel like this connection and this cycle is going to be complete. I do feel like all of the chaos of the past is going to subside, and that you guys are going to have a more peaceful connection at some point, as long as you keep your cool, okay? I do feel like if it was a third-party situation, that's going to come to an end as well, with that Three of Swords reversed. And if there's a lot of alcohol involved with the Nine of Cups, that needs to stop, because that's not helping the situation. Don't take anything for granted, okay? Don't take this connection for granted. Don't take your health. Don't take your sound mind, your ability to connect to your intuition. Speak your truth, express yourself, okay? This is like not necessarily like feeling the need to connect to your divine counterpart, but honor where you're at and always stay true to yourself, okay? So don't let other people dictate your path for you, and you are the oracle. That's what I'm saying here. So that's like, you are the master of your story, your fate. You know more than anyone. There's a moon here, okay? So I've gotten a couple of Pisces energies here, but I have had with the World and the Devil, a Capricorn energy, okay? The High Priestess, like I said, was Pisces. So I'm gonna pull from this Universal Love deck, get some more oracle messages. Expectancy. Okay, so this is like expecting that things are going to happen positively, having that good vibration once again, putting out good vibes to the universe, having blessings, expecting blessings, okay, you guys? So this is very, very positive. And the gateway, okay? So I feel like your spirituality is the gateway to things moving in a positive direction. Your vibrations and what you're putting out there and your focus is what you're going to manifest, okay? So I'm going to pull messages now from your divine counterpart, what they want to say to you. What's the final messages that your person wants to communicate to you as you are in this limbo I feel like you guys are in? The thought of you still does things to me. Alright, as it fell. So they're still desiring, and that's what I said with the Ace of Wands, okay? There's still a lot of desire, a lot of passion there. I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises, okay? So I feel like something just right now, timing-wise, it wasn't right, but they also needed this, you guys needed this time apart for them to become the divine masculine and have that awakening. My family is a bigger factor than I realized. I think the people around them had a big influence on them and their actions, and they felt like they just couldn't do what you needed them to do because they were, as not an evolved divine masculine yet, they were still in that like people-pleasing need of being what other people wanted them to do. So I feel like there's a lot of message here about both of you honoring yourself and trusting yourself and not letting others dictate your dynamic, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.